Hello guys, this is Manzar Mashood and today we are gonna learn about the SERP analysis framework, the five-step keyword qualification framework I use to more accurately qualify new and existing keyword opportunities. And these are the learning objectives that at the end of this video we will learn all the five steps. We'll go through each and every one of them in some detail, and then I'll show you some working examples, some real life examples, so that you can really learn this framework in a practical manner, and then take all of these learnings and then apply it in your SEO strategy. So let's jump right into it. So guys, this is the document that I use and I send it to my clients, and real real quick walkthrough as to what it is and what are these steps. First, these are the instructions, and these are the top keywords that a business or a website is ranking for, and all of this data is pulled from SEMrush, and this is publicly available data. If you are willing to pay for it, you can also pull it. And then this, we established a keyword baseline using this data, the top five keywords that a business, in this case cloudways.com, is ranking for. We established the keyword difficulty baseline, and then we, based on this keyword difficulty baseline, we selected some keywords, and then we no for we actually put the keywords that the cloudways is ranking for from the second half of the first page, like from sixth position to the first half of the first page till 15th position, and that's where we have selected all the keywords. And then as you can see, I have marked this dropshipping, AliExpress dropshipping, yes. And in the keyword shortlist tab, you can see that I've selected two of these keywords. So we are going to start off in each document, we are going to start off from this keyword shortlist tab. So guys, let this keyword Magento versus Shopify that we have selected using this quick wins SEO playbook sheet by Manzar by me, and let's copy this keyword, and then let's copy paste it into Ahrefs here in the keywords explorer tab. And after putting in this keyword right off the bat, you are going to see some data points, some metrics such as keyword difficulty and the keyword volume and having same terms and position history. That is very important. We are going to jump into it later in this video. And then you're going to see the SERP, search engine results page, for this keyword, and all the websites that are ranking for this keyword. As you can see, this on sixth position we have BigCommerce, and then we have people also ask SERP feature, and then we have a search snippet for this term. All the other SERP features such as site links and other data points such as domain authority, URL authority, backlinks, domain, all that. And as you can see guys, for this term, Cloudways is actually ranking on number 23, the first half of the third page. But guys, before we jump right into the analyzing the SERP for this keyword for Cloudways, let's first go through each and every step real quickly so that you understand the thought process and the framework that I actually use to qualify the keywords that we are going to use later in this video to qualify whether we should go for this keyword, and if yes, then what should we do in terms of UI UX, in terms of content, in terms of link authority, so that we can start ranking for that keyword. In this example, Cloudways, they start ranking for this keyword in the top five ranking positions in this SERP for that keyword, that is Shopify versus Magento. So the first thing in this framework we are going to look at is the click data. Are there a lot of traffic that is going to this to the top five positions the in the SERP analysis in the SERP, sorry, because it happens in some cases that a website is ranking maybe on ninth position or maybe not 10th position, and it moves up from 10th position, ninth position to, let's say, fourth or fifth position, but it just end up getting a few more clicks. This happens. So we have to see whether if we are gonna invest a lot of resources in improving that asset, that existing uh, uh, our current content asset, whether we are gonna end up getting significant amount of traffic by doing that or not. If we are gonna end up getting few more clicks for this by doing that, so it might not warrant investing a lot of resources in improving that content asset. The next thing we are going to look at is the content type and format. And this is very, very important because no matter how much backlinks you can get from so many authoritative websites, no matter how much good content you can write, but if you are trying to rank uh, with the wrong content type and format, then you are now never ever gonna rank for that keyword. And this is very, very important. That's why I placed higher my thought process framework while analyzing SERPs for a given. The third thing we are gonna look at is the content quality gaps, the self-explanatory. And what I mean by that is, are there a lot of opportunities in terms of content that I can fill in? By analyzing the first five or top 10 results, uh, I can I want to see, are those uh, assets that are already ranking, those are my competitors. Are they answering some questions that I'm not answering? Are they covering the subtopics in that particular area that me or the client I'm working for may not be covering as good as they are covering? If there are a lot of content gaps, then there is a very good opportunity for us to bolster up that content, get it moving up. The fourth thing I want to look at is link data. The first thing in the link data I want to look at is domain rating, and I want to see that if we or my business or the client I'm working for is falling within 10 to 5 to 10 data points uh, for the with the if in comparison to the first top three or five domains that are ranking for that keyword. Second thing I want to look at is the URL rating, and again uh, this is just it works just like domain authority, and we want fall within the 5 to 10 ranking in URL ranking points for at least 3 to 5 serve the website that are ranking in that for that keyword. And then I want to look at the referring domain, and if we find that the domains that are ranking for that keyword have single digit or in teens referring domains, then there is a very good opportunity that we can actually rank for that keyword. And if this is the area where the gap exists, then we can fill that in very easily. And last but not the least, traffic closely related to the click data, but the main difference between traffic potential and click data is, in click data we also analyze whether we have SERP feature in our SERP. For instance, if we have a featured snippet, if we have a featured snippet, then of course that the most of the traffic is going to end up on that website that is being featured as a snippet in Google. So the traffic potential we see whether moving up our content asset, investing all the resources in getting it moving up in the first top five positions in the Google SERPs.